What are we doing? Cranberry applesauce. Great grandma's recipe around 1930. Gave it to my grandma, and I got it from my grandma. My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. Oh yeah. See you soon. Alright, just Paul here. I'm gonna make apple butter. Got a few apples here. And you gotta peel them. And then you gotta cut them. So I'm gonna get these all peeled up. I got almost a peck of apples, which is I think 5 pounds, but these are only 3. Came in a bag. I'm gonna make that apple butter like I said. So my grandmother would sit there with a paring knife and do that. You can save these and make apple cider vinegar. I'm not saving them this time. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know, a little bit is no big deal. That's why I use that, because I'll take too much apple. We'll get them cored. I'll get them cut up, and I'll show you how I make apple butter. From great grandma's recipe, taught my grandmother. I got great grandma's recipe. So this is from the 1930s. It's a little nutmeg, a little allspice, some cinnamon, and brown sugar with a couple of cups of water, and plenty of apples. Alright, just Paul, doing what I do, making apple butter, yo. Love y'all. Get back to you soon. Alright, last apple. If you don't have a core, you can just pick them up and you can make little slices, but I have the apple core, so sometimes it lets it go, sometimes it don't. It's old. We'll get that out of there. Just inspect them for seeds. And just give them the quick. Keep your fingers out of the way. And if there were any bad spots, you know, brown, cut them out like it would potato eyes. Eyes of a potato. Potato. Mash them, fry them, cook them in a stew. We'll get them in the pot. I've already added a 1.5 cups of water. So I'm going to add 1 more cup of water. I did blend some of them. But when these get soft enough, I'll mush these up to mix in with the others. And then we'll figure out our sugar. It's the easy part. Well, it's sloppy, but it's the easy part. I'll get back to you. I'm going to get that other 1/2 cup in there. I'm going to turn these up like medium high. There's my other 1/2 cup of water. And I got a masher and I have a whisk. I'll start with the masher, finish with the whisk. Or you can just do it with a whisk. Alright, I'm going to let these heat up. Got to bring them to a kind of boil. And then we got to figure out our sugar. Just Paul, doing what I do. Apple butter season. What's up? Oh, I used Granny Smith. You can use whatever apple you want. Like Snapdragon, Macintosh, any of your favorite apples. Granny Smith is mostly chosen. Snapdragon is the next in line. But whatever you want. Like if you like those yellow apples, I love them. But they didn't have any in the store. So Just Paul. I'll get back to you. Alright. Cranberry apple butter. Like I say, I gotta wait for these to soften up. A couple extra stones. See, I'm starting to get some snake spit right there. That's what I want. That way everything heats up evenly. Give it a stir once in a while. We don't want to burn it on the bottom. Once these get soft, I can mash them up. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get it nice and creamy. I like a little bite with my apple butter, but I don't like chunks. So, alright. Yeah, see? Little snaky snake spit. Kind of like someone peed in the stream. Get back to you. Alright. Alright. It's been about a half hour. Let's see if we're ready. Give them a quick stir. Oh, sorry folks. You don't need to see that. Excuse me. So, take a couple of apples, big chunks. Let's check them out. Yeah, we're getting there. Let me get these clean. I'm just going to use a whisk. Whoa. I mean, if I had an emulsifier, that would be ideal. I don't have one. I had one once. I didn't like it. I spent like 20 bucks on a piece of junk. It spit stuff everywhere. Alright. Break out the bacons. No, you hear that top rattling? Yeah. That's my water bath canner. Alright, some of them aren't ready yet. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. When I get this all mixed up, I'll get back to you and we'll figure out our sugars. Just Paul. Apple butter, yo. Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. I've been looking at you. You got a big mouth. Reference. If you know that song, write it down in the comments. If you know that song, you will definitely date yourself. I know that song. Alright. I'm going to give this a few more minutes. Give it a good rinse. Yeah, I got my sanitizer over there. Got my jars soaking. And we'll figure out the sugar. And we'll put it in the spice. And everything will be nice. Yo. Ludo, what's wrong? Ah, Sarah, smell. Anybody remember that? I think that's how they made it. Bog of eternal stench. Oh, smell! I think this is where they meet the fox with the dog. There that bog of eternal stench right there. The movie The Labyrinth. Oh, Sarah, smell. You know that's how they made it. Alright. Everything's pretty much mixed up. I got a few chunks in there. I'm okay with that. I have to take these out of here and measure how many cups of fruit I have. Turn the stove off. Oh. You know that's it. Oh, just Paul. Yeah. Except for theirs had a little more brown in it. It was probably some chocolate with water sauce. That's so bad. That's so good at the same time. Alright, I'll get back to you. I'm going to count this fruit out. I have to put it in this bowl. For every cup, we use a half a cup of brown sugar. Doing what I do. Oh. Just Paul. I'm a fool. I counted out cups. Brain injury 101. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3/4. We'll call it 7 cups. We want all that, don't we? Heck yeah. Booyah! Yeah, definitely 7 cups. It's not bad, 3 pounds of apples. So, let me check the recipe once more. Great Grandma said sauce per 1 cup, half cup brown sugar, 7. 6 is 3, 7 is 6.5 cups of brown sugar. Let me get our sugar together and I'll show you how we put this together. Let's get it together, knowing forever. Times are good and bad and happy and sad. I know. Don't give up your cooking job. Wait, I don't have a cooking job. I just do what I do to make you drool. We make an apple butter, yo. I want to let you know, when you measure brown sugar, it's not like white sugar. Brown sugar, you pack it. See, I got 3/4 cup. My half cup was a little over, so I'm okay with that. And that is 3/4 cup of brown sugar. You pack them down. It's not like white sugar. Pack down brown sugar. And that's how you get your measurements. Your true ones. Alright. I put the heat back on. I'm going to let the bog go. I got my lids. We got our sugar. 3.5 cups for 7 cups of fruit. Little over half. Well, it is half. 6 and yeah. So that's not bad. Like I said, 1930s. So There's 3 cups. This is where it's going to get volatile. I'm going to use this again, because if there's any still chunks in there, this is butter, yo. Get this mixed in. Whoa. Now that looks good. This is ground control to JP. I hope you add the sugar. Get yourself ready to go. You need to add a little more. I know. This is Major Paul to ground control. Stirring in a way. I know. Don't quit your day job. Get that right on the bottom. Get this all incorporated, mixed in. Don't forget nutmeg and allspice. It's about a teaspoon and a half of nutmeg and a teaspoon of allspice. Now we have to add the cinnamon. This is where everything comes together. Now, great grandma said a spoonful. Well, tablespoon anyway. We got a tablespoon and a quarter. We're going to mix this in. We got to give it a taste. Because if we want more cinnamon, oh, it smells so good. I have to cook this a while. Not long. Maybe 30 minutes. We want to thicken it. But by the way I did it, by blending some and using others, we already evaporated. And see? The chunks are smoothing out. Oh, where'd you come from, big boy? Fine with me. So, this is all mixed. Now I just have to cook for consistency. What I want to do is give me that spoon. Yeah, I bend my spoons per dish. Poor. Oh my gosh. Great grandma was right. It's only got a hint of cinnamon. Sugar's right. Another half or a quarter. So that makes about two tablespoons. Rinse you off. Get you clean. So 2 tablespoons cinnamon. Come on, baby. Get this clean too. Yeah, I'm sticking it in the star sand, so it's food grade sanitized. And the people want to know what flavor today. I told them apple cranberry. Okay. Yeah, I know. Don't quit my job. All right. I just have to reduce it for thickness. And we'll jar it up. Doing what I do. Trying to make it short, yo. Goodbye. Love y'all. All right. I think we're there. Man, that's a lot of butter. So, I'm not doing the spoon test because I want room temperature butter. Let's give it a test. See how it spreads. Let it sit. And that's my taste. We just tilt the pan. That look good to you? I think we ready. I think we ready for canning it, yo. It only took about 15-20 minutes. See, we got that spit. And a little bit of bog. Yup, she's about to burp. But yeah. Cinnamon, brown sugar, apples, cranberry. I'm sorry for running you around. Alright, I'm going to get my jars ready. I'm going to can this. We done. Once I can it. Look at this. See, there's just a little chunky chunk in there. That's all it is. But the rest. Yo, even that chunky chunk is smooth. Cinnamon, brown sugar, nutmeg. Oh, a little tint of allspice. But I like that in the background. Alright, let me get my stuff together. I'll get back to you. Oh no, camera's all spotty because the bog of eternal stench spit on it. I'll clean you up and I'll get back. Alright, water bath is warm. We still got some snake spit going on. I ain't turning it off. I want that heat. These jars have been soaking. Maybe we get an explosion though. But let's do this. I might need more jars. Right about there. Get out of the way, jar. These are the gifties, you know. The ones you say, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Alright, alright. I'll take that too. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's almost too much. Alright. Gotta put you over here, I'm sorry. Tap them down. Gets the air out. Tap it down. Gets the air out. Get these up front. Tap it down. Gets the air out. Tap it down. Gets the air out. Turn it off. Let's begin to ladle. I mean, this is the point. If your jars aren't warm, the bottoms explode. And that's why I put them in with Star Sand, because my tap water is hot. Right about there. Yup. That's your 1/2 inch headspace. That's what you want. You don't want too much. This one's almost too much. Yo, these jars are gold. Yup. Alright. And I put a towel down because you don't want hot jars on a cold... Yeah. Another explosion right there. Getting it. Oh, it smells so good. I don't have a small jar left, so this is gonna have to go this way. This will be mine for now. Plus, I'm keeping a big jar myself. I'm either selling or giving away the littles. Gotta make some money, yo. Gotta try to. I don't make a lot of money. Actually, what I sell them for just pays for the jars. And if they give the jars back, yo, next year they get more. If you don't give my jars back, you're off the list. That means you naughty, not nice. Yo, Mrs. will be home soon. I'm gonna make some toast. And she can tell you how it is. 'Cause you know I won't be canning for my lifetime. Hold out, and hold out. I need a little more. And I need you. Apple and butter in my life. Keeping me warm night and day. I wake up in the morning, have a piece of toast with you. That one's a little short. I'll put a little on that. Alright. Well, I need a towel. We have to wipe our rims. I kind of got lost in my own BS. I think I know how to do this. Yo, that's butter. Alright, let's give these a tap. Get some vinegar. Squeeze and drop a bunch of stuff in your face. I already checked these rims, but this is a second check to make sure they haven't been dented. They've been rolling around in the sink. Miles and miles of empty space between us. You only need a ½ inch of headspace. See, that's almost too much. That'll work though. Alright, I'm gonna put the lids on. I'm gonna get them in the water bather and I'll get back to you when the water bath is done. We'll see if canning's real. Doing what I do. Thumbs up, yo. Alright, lids are on. All that kind of jazzy jazz. One in the center. One on the side. one on the other side. And then we got 1, 2. That's not a bad yield. I did it before in the crock pot. I almost got nothing out of 8 pounds of apples. I mean 5 pounds of apples. This was only 3. I got twice the yield on it. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Keeping me warm night and day. See the bubbles? That's the air in the jars. I got way too much water in there, but I'm okay with that. Anything, 1 to 2 inches above. Got to give them 20 minutes or so. Just get it up there. And we'll see if it's real. Alright, I gave these cans an extra 5 minutes. Protect my jelly, my jam, my butter. Let's get this bad boy. Give her a little shake, give her a little tip. Yeah, we got a big piece of fruit in there. That looks good. Oh, so smooth. Yo. Yo, yo. How's that look? Heck yeah. That's not bad. I mean, I think that's a pretty good. Ooh, get you on the flat side. Put this back down. Turn this off. We done heat bathing. Let's get a paper towel. Because my water's crap. Give it a squeeze. Wipe that off. Wipe that off. Remember, these are only finger. Look at, see? They ain't even tight. Oh, we got one. See? They ain't even tight. We let them do their thing on their own. That we know what's right and what's wrong. Oh! Right underneath me. Alright, these are gotta get down to room temperature. Canning's real, yo. This sauce is a little hotter than jellies and jams. It's thicker. Yeah, it's holding that heat. If I get a jar explosion, I'll show you the mess. Got a little bit more of that right here. See? That's my water. We got hard water where I'm from. Really hard. A lot of minerals in it. Every once in a while when you go take a shower, you can smell them. Using the chlorine to clean it. Shower heads clog up about every 6 months. Is what it is. Just Paul doing what it do. Maybe when the missus comes home, see, we still got the bumpy bump. This bad boy ain't done it. This bad boy did. This one did. This one did. This one hasn't. You see, we got the bumpy bump. We got the 2 big ones. We just need that and that. I'm out. Can is for real. I love it. See? That's how you just and you put them in there. If it leaks out on you, you filled the jar too high. These are my babies. What a lovely way of saying that you love me. Have 'em all, babies. Who was that, dude? Anybody know? Put it in the comments. I think it was Anka, right? Paul Anka. Just Paul doing what I do.